There is something unsettling about the human body. Every second, millions of cells inside you die, and every second, millions more replace them. Your skin regenerates. Your blood renews itself. Even your skeleton slowly rebuilds over time. The human body is constantly fighting to survive, repairing, adapting, healing. It almost seems designed to live forever. And yet, every human being who has ever lived has died. No exceptions. So what exactly is happening inside us? Why does the body eventually stop fighting? Why can't humans live forever? And perhaps more importantly, would immortality actually be a gift? Or would it become something far darker? For most of human history, death was seen as a mystery. Ancient civilizations believed aging was a curse from the gods. Others believed death existed because humans had broken some cosmic rule. But modern science paints a very different picture. According to biology, the human body is not truly built for long-term survival. It is built for one thing: reproduction. From an evolutionary perspective, your body only needs to survive long enough to pass on its genes. After that, nature becomes less concerned with keeping you alive. And this changes everything, because it means aging may not actually be a flaw. It may be part of the design. Inside every cell in your body lies a biological clock. At the ends of your DNA are structures called telomeres, tiny protective caps that keep your genetic code stable. Every time a cell divides, those telomeres become slightly shorter, again and again and again, until eventually the cell can no longer divide properly. It becomes damaged, weak, old, and this process is happening inside you right now. At this very moment, your body is aging silently beneath your skin, not dramatically, not suddenly, but continuously, like a candle slowly burning down. Scientists sometimes compare telomeres to the plastic tips on shoelaces. Once the tips wear away, the lace begins to unravel, and eventually, so do we. But telomeres are only part of the story. The human body is under constant attack from time itself. Every breath you take creates tiny, unstable molecules called free radicals. They damage cells, damage proteins, damage DNA. Over decades, this damage accumulates like microscopic scars. And although the body repairs much of it, it never repairs everything. Imagine making a photocopy of a photocopy, again and again for 80 years. Eventually, the image begins to fade. Errors appear. Distortions grow. The system slowly breaks down. That is aging. Not one single event, but trillions of tiny failures happening over time. And then there is the brain, perhaps the most fragile structure in the known universe. The human brain contains around 86 billion neurons. Electrical signals move through them constantly, creating memory, emotion, identity, consciousness itself. But neurons do not regenerate easily. As the brain ages, connections weaken, memory fades, reaction slows, and eventually, for many people, the mind itself begins to deteriorate, which raises a terrifying possibility. Even if science somehow stopped the body from aging, could the human mind survive forever? Or would immortality eventually destroy the very thing that makes you you? Scientists have already experimented with extending life. Some animals appear almost biologically immortal. Certain jellyfish can revert back to earlier stages of life. Hydra, tiny freshwater organisms, show almost no signs of aging at all. And in laboratories, researchers have managed to extend the lifespans of mice by altering genes and restricting calories. There are even companies today investing billions into anti-aging research. Some believe aging itself may eventually be treated like a disease, something that can be slowed or cured. But even if humans solved aging, death would still remain, because immortality has another problem. The universe itself is dangerous. Accidents happen, diseases emerge, stars explode, planets die. Nothing in existence appears permanent, not even the cosmos. And perhaps that is the strangest truth of all. Everything around us is temporary. Empires collapse, mountains erode, languages disappear, even stars, objects so massive they dwarf human imagination, eventually burn out. The universe itself is moving toward entropy, toward disorder, toward an ending. So maybe humans cannot live forever for the same reason nothing else can, because permanence may simply not exist. But imagine for a moment that immortality became possible. Imagine humans could no longer age. No disease, no weakness, no death from time itself. At first, it sounds like paradise. No more funerals, no more fear of growing old, no more watching the people you love disappear. But then another question emerges. If life never ends, what gives it urgency? A song is beautiful, partly because it finishes. A sunset matters because it fades. Moments become valuable because they are temporary. Would love feel the same after 500 years? Would ambition survive eternity? Or would endless life slowly erase meaning itself? Some philosophers believed immortality would eventually become unbearable, not because humans fear death, but because humans are not built for forever. The mind craves novelty, purpose, change, and eternity may eventually turn all experiences into repetition, an endless cycle with no final chapter. Perhaps this is why mortality shapes everything humans do. We create art because time is limited. We fall in love because moments disappear. We dream because we know we will not always have tomorrow. Death gives weight to life. Without endings, there may be no meaning at all. And maybe that is the real reason humans cannot live forever. Not because science has failed, not because the universe is cruel, but because life itself may only have value, precisely because it ends. Right now, your heart is beating automatically. Cells inside your body are repairing themselves. Your brain is holding together the fragile illusion you call you. And somewhere deep inside every cell, the clock is still ticking, quietly, patiently, moving you forward 1 second at a time, towards something every human shares, an ending. The question is not whether it will come. It will. The question is, what will you do before it does?